Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't help.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad life. She fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and top. Now I watch moves in the NVDA. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETLs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them games, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NVDA. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing, dog? Make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Welcome to the final 30 minutes of the trading day, the final 30 minutes. And I'm back. Lost my connection there for a moment, guys. I am back. Sorry about that. Final 30 minutes of the first day of September, right? And what is September? September is historically and seasonally the weakest time, the weakest month of the entire year. Is that going to be the case again this year? Fantastic day for us in True Trading Group. UPTD, 77% gain on the top take profit. VFS, 20% gain on the short from the swing trade yesterday. We got short VFS. Actually got short VFS 2 days ago. Added back to the position yesterday. Held it into today. Final take profits off the table. I'm no longer in the VFS position. If you guys have been following the YouTube channel for a while, you know that the last couple of days I've been short VFS. Completely out. Took my final profits off today. Caught UPTD long. I'm still long a piece of this position. I've got a stop order down around 1850 for the final take profit. I'm long from well underneath that. Already took profits off into that 1130 squeeze. Still holding a small piece in case I get a squeeze into the closing bell. But again, 1850, I'll be out. Final take profits on that position. Folks, my name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I began my career over 17 years ago working at T3 Alpha Fund, my first job right out of college, where I had to go through first an educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. That's where I learned how to trade. Now you fast forward, it was then 2008. 2008 happened shortly after that training. But that's the Great Recession. That's the stock market crash. It's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now you fast forward till today, and I'm the co-founder and the head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of traders from all over the world reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries, so truly a global community here at True Trading Group. Now, for those of you that don't know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. So there's something literally for everybody inside of True Trading Group. Excuse me, guys, 1 second. Since I lost my connection, actually, what I need to do is just make sure I have to log back into my Lightspeed just to make sure, because I did lose my connection there for a moment, and just make sure that, we're still good. I just want to make sure that my stop did not cancel. I want to make sure that my stop is still live when I did lose my connection, but we are good. So that stop is in place for the final take profit on UPTD. All right. Okay. Now back to True Trading Group, obviously. See, we take that university level curriculum, folks. That university level curriculum is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. We pair that with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 on the road. These are tools that give you more information. They help you make better decisions. They increase your chances of success. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use them because they're expensive, though. You're talking about $5,000 to $6,000 if you were to pay for them on your own. I know that's a lot of money, but I think you need these tools. That's why we spend years building relationships with these companies so that we can put their products and tools on our platform without you having to pay $1 extra for it. These are tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed with Squawk, congressional trading data, insider trading, a simulator from ETNA that lets you trade with fake money but real-time data, trading views, premium charting software, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, the trade idea scanner, our trading journal, social sentiment scanner, so much more. There's so much, I wouldn't even spend the time just list them off for you guys right now. But as a member True Trading Group, yes, you get our courses. Yes, you get all the trade alerts, but you also get all of these things. You see, we're going to set you up with everything that I feel that you need to have the very best chance of finding success. We give that all to you for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to all of our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you're ever going to find. Not to mention all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So, of course, if you're also a full-time, if you have a full-time job or if you have a busy schedule, all these tools, all these resources, all these alerts, everything is accessible from our mobile apps. They are designed to keep you connected no matter how busy you are or what you are doing. If you have a cell phone or a tablet, you can listen to music during the day. Then you can listen in on the analysis, the trade alerts, and receive real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit trades. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, folks, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here with myself, other THD Pro trading mods, and special guests, drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas to help you all become better traders. So if you haven't done so already, like I said, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these lives. All right, guys, let's head on over to the charts. I'll talk about UPTD first. All right, we'll talk about this UPTD first. We are in this big kind of triangular pattern that you guys can see here. It's been consolidating all afternoon, and I'm still long a piece to see if the stock does that going into the close, and then maybe does that going into the after hours session. That's what I'm still holding on to a piece of this position for. My initial entry is down here at $16.50. So there is the entry at $16.50. We took profits off multiple times into coming out of this halt, and then here, and then here. Okay, so here are my 3 take profits off on the UPTD trade, and now I'm still long a piece. My stop loss and final take profit is right here. I'll make this line red just so you guys can see exactly where my orders are currently sitting. That's the stop. And then, like I said, I'm just looking to see if we get a squeeze going into the close. It's about 20-ish% of my original position size. So the bulk, about 80% of the position came off the table on that earlier squeeze there around 11:30. And that gave us actually that top take profit, a 77% gain. So just an unbelievable move, an unbelievable short squeeze. You just got to be careful when you trade these type of things. This is a SPAC. You know, I'm sure a lot of people have kind of PTSD for anyone that's stuck in that other SPAC, EDTX, which put out, you know, a misleading press release about the merger deal that they had with the SPAC and turned out to be a little fugazi. And the exchange halted trading in the stock out of nowhere. If you were in that position and the exchange halted it, nothing you can do about it, right? I mean, there's no way you can foresee that coming. It's extremely unfortunate, but that is occupational hazard of being in the markets. UPTD, no different. This is another SPAC play, and it's got some action here today. I do not plan on holding this over the weekend, so I will tell you guys this all today. If this just doesn't do anything over the course of the next 20 minutes or 15 minutes, I will just exit this position. I'm not going to go into the holiday weekend holding on to a piece of UPTD. I will be out final take profits after the close. I'm not going to carry it into next week. So just want to make sure that you guys are all clear on that. Now, with that said, let me move that chart over here, and we go over here so I can keep an eye on it. And I'll go over to VFS. VFS final take profit, guys, came off the tables today. I took profit off here in front of $30 early in the morning, and then final take profit right here in the afternoon. All right, so now this VFS, if you guys have been following along with this trade, it's been an absolute monster. Okay, we shorted this stock back here. What day is this? Right there is I'll go to the 3-minute chart so you can see it better. Yeah, I'll go to the 3-minute chart just so you guys can see it better. All my fills are still here actually from yesterday's live stream. So you guys can see here, this is the original short entry right there at 54. 2 days ago. This was on Wednesday. We got short at 54. We took profits off along the way. About 5 or 6 take profits on Wednesday. We reloaded the position back to a full-size position yesterday, back up at 37.5. Took profits off twice yesterday, held on to the position today, and then we got the follow-through move to the downside. This stock's been absolutely destroyed. You're talking about a stock that went from $90 to $27 in 4 days. Okay, so the stock's been absolutely obliterated, and I'm out. Okay, final take profits off the table. What I'm going to do here on this VFS is I actually think this stock goes much lower, but nothing goes down or up in a straight line. And the stock's been decimated. I feel like I'm kind of becoming a little bit too piggish with the position. Take my final profits off. And then what we'll look for next week is we'll try to be short back up against like the 40s. $40 to $45 is going to be the area that if we get a bounce back on VFS into that zone, that's where we'll look to reload the position for the short. And then we'll hold on to that, looking for a move all the way down underneath $20. Eventually, I think the stock goes underneath that SPAC low. The SPAC low was like $12. I think you go underneath that in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. So what I'm going to try to do is I made a lot of money on the short. When it bounces, which I think it might give you a little bit of a bounce next week, we'll look to re-enter that position short, and then we're going to try to hold on to it for a couple weeks. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing there on VFS. I'm surprised at how easy it was to short this stock. The borrow fees were very, very low. At least they were at Lightspeed. So I trade with Lightspeed, and the borrow fees, I think for this one, were like 3 cents a share, something like that. So very, very cheap. Not sure what the fee is at some other brokerage houses, but I trade with Lightspeed, and this fee was very, very cheap. And this has just been an absolute home run for us. All right, so there's the two. It's where I made my money today. Okay, covering the swing trade on VFS for the short. That gave us, stocks down another 15% today. We caught 20% from yesterday's entry to today's take profit. And then UPTD, 77% gain up there at the top take, still long a small piece. Final take profit on the stop is 1850, long from 1650. And I'm just holding to see in case we squeeze. So that's kind of the update on my positions and my trades. Let's hit on the overall market because we've got a little bit of a turnaround today, right? You had this data that's been coming out over the last couple of days. It's all about jobs. Not Steve, right? It's all about the jobs market. And what we have seen this week with all the jobs data that's come out, and there's a lot of it, we're seeing a definite slowdown in the economy. You're seeing a definite rebalancing in the labor market for sure, right? But this is what the Fed really needs to see for them to not raise rates anymore. I think after the labor report that we got today, I think the Fed is done raising rates. I don't think that they're just going to pause in September and hike in November. I think they're just done. Now, one thing can happen that will change that thought for me. And that is if the CPI number that you get the week before the Fed meeting is higher than expected. If that's the case, then you may get a pause in September and then a 25 basis point hike in November. Okay, that is kind of my thoughts on the markets. Now, the reason why I feel that the Fed is done raising rates is because you are finally seeing a real softening in the jobs market. This entire week has been under expectation, softer data than what was expected. So I think you have the unemployment rate go from 3.5 to 3.8, which is a substantial jump. But to put things into perspective, a 3.8% unemployment rate is still extremely low. Okay. The average unemployment rate over the last 20 years is actually 5%. So yes, it's a big jump from 3.5 to 3.8, but it's still extremely low. You also got a bigger jump, 3.5 to 3.8, because labor participation also went up. So it's more people are participating in the labor market. Therefore, it's easier for that unemployment rate to go higher. So that's also partly the reason, maybe it's really around a 3.7 if you were to just keep the labor participation rate at the same place. But labor participation increasing is a good thing, not a bad thing. What we have to pay attention to over the series of the next couple of weeks when it comes to jobs data is, does this trend continue? You do not want to see this trend continue in the jobs data. The jobs data we got this week is what you need to see in order to get a soft landing, and what you need to see in order for inflation to come down, and what you need to see in order for the Fed to stop raising rates. So you can't get to where you want to be without this data happening, without a softening of the jobs data. Okay, so the jobs data that we got this week should not scare anybody. 3.8% should not scare anybody, but you should be mindful that you don't want to see that trend continue. You want to see a softening in the jobs market and then stop and stabilize. You do not want to see go into next week jobless claims higher than expected, continuing jobless claims higher than expected. You don't want to go into next month's labor report and the unemployment rate goes from 3.8 to 4.1. You don't want to see it's expected 180,000 new non-farm payrolls. It comes in at 135,000. Those are not the numbers that you are going to want to see, because at some point right now, bad data is good, because right now bad data means the economy is slowing. That means the Fed can stop raising rates. So right now, that's why the markets went higher this week. At some point, based on the jobs data alone, bad data will start to be bad data again. And when you start to get the jobs data that this week was celebrated to the upside, if this is the same data you get next month, I assure you the markets will go to the downside. So the markets next month are going to want to see the unemployment rate go from maybe 3.8 to 3.9 or stay at 3.8. Don't want to see it go to 4.1. Okay? Don't want to see it go to 4.1. So we could now finally, for the next couple of weeks, because your Fed meeting is not until the 20, what is it on my calendar? Let me check my calendar. The Fed meeting is, Fed meeting's in a couple, so we've got about 3 weeks until the Fed meeting. But you're going to get CPI data the week before the Fed meeting. So for the next 2 weeks, the markets can just trade themselves kind of uninterrupted. Then you're going to move based on CPI. CPI data is either going to confirm that the Fed is done raising rates, or start to make the markets worry that they might raise again. So that's where the CPI number comes in higher than expected or lower than expected. Then you have the Fed meeting. All right. So we're going to be going into the month of September, which is historically a very weak time of the year. But here's a fun fact. I mean, it's crazy the statistics that are out there, right? Now, history doesn't necessarily have to repeat itself. Just because September is the weakest month of the year historically does not mean it has to be red this month. The last 3 years, the markets were red in September. It doesn't mean it has to be red this year. Here's an interesting fact. Yes, September is the weakest month of the year historically. However, when the stock market is up more than 10% in the first half of the year and is red in August, the stock market is higher 8 out of 10 times in the month of September. So let me say that again. When the market is up 10% in the first half of the year and is red in the month of August, 8 out of 10 times September is a green month. Well, why is that important? Because we were up 10% this year and we had a red month in August. So is this going to be 9 out of 11, or is it going to be 8 out of 11? Right? Because 8 of the last 10 times that scenario has played out, the markets actually went higher in the month of September. So I think September is going to give us tremendous trading opportunities. We're sitting up here and everyone's kind of waiting on what happens with the consumer. Retail data has come out, and the retail data has been kind of a head scratcher. Retail data has been Lululemon knocking it out of the park, but then Dollar General getting its head taken off. And there's this real discrepancy between brands. Some brands have such strong brand loyalty that as the consumer scales back their spending, they are keeping their spending in the brands they love the most. And they are pulling back on just kind of your brandless spending items, if that makes sense, right? Lululemon dominated their earnings, stock breaking out above a major level on the daily chart, a big level of resistance here in the mid 390s. And we cleared that today. And Lululemon's giving you some really good fire upside. And this is just an amazing company. I mean, they really are. I mean, they're just above and beyond. They have no debt. They got over $800 million in cash. They're growing their earnings. They're growing their margins. They got a boost in sales with China and international. They're really going after international. Everything that you have here from Lululemon, all of it is good. Raising guidance. I mean, it's like everything that you want to see, all while everyone's telling you that the consumer is slowing its spending. The consumer is going to the consumer's got its work cut out for us, guys, going into the final, going into this month of September, October. What I'm going to want to look for, and I'll tell you guys this now, is back to school sales. If we see back to school sales miss expectations, the markets are going to hate that. Markets are going to hate it. All right. Markets are going to hate it. So we really have to pay attention, because back to school, September, but what else started today? Student loan payments. So student loan payments have to kick back on today. That's an average of $356 a month that consumers are not going to be able to spend now, because they have to pay this bill, which on average is $356 a month. $356 a month for, let me see here. We got a couple minutes to go. I just want to see if maybe I just want to exit. If I want to exit this UPTD position now, or if I want to hold on till after the close and see if we get a little bit of a short squeeze after the close. Nah. All right, guys. So I just want to let everybody know kind of what I'm doing here with this UPTD. Just seeing if I want to get out of this thing before the markets close. We got about a minute to go. UPT, I'll pull it back up on my screen. Yeah, this is that support level. I'm not going to stick around though, guys. Got about 90 seconds to go. I can't even stay at my desk too. Like I can't even just sit here for the next hour and see if it squeezes after hours, because I got some stuff that I've got to do. I got to actually leave. So we're just going to get out, guys, before the close. All right, guys. So I'm out. $21.18. Final take profit on UPTD. All right, so final take profit on UPTD. Let me just go real quick and send out the alert to our members inside of chat, and all of our members that are on the mobile app. Just make sure that alert gets sent out to them. All right, there we go. We are good. All right, guys. So now see that. So there's the close. All right, so the market's just closed. So I'm completely out. If it squeezes now without me, it's just, it is what it is. I had to get out of the position. I can't. I'm not going to be able to sit at my desk here for the next hour or so to see if this thing squeezes. But that's it. Final take profit off on UPTD. Congratulations, all of our members of True Trading Group that were able to hit this with me. It's been a fantastic week, right? It's been a great week. UPTD, VFS have just been absolute monsters. And folks, for those of you that are not part of the community, I'm telling you guys this all now. You're missing out on some of the best trading environments that I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's not just me telling you this. It's not just me telling you, hey, I'm making money. This is a great trading environment. I'm telling you that members are making money, and members are having banner years, record-breaking milestone weeks, months, days. It's because the environment that we have right now. Oh, that's my chat. Let me close that down. Sorry about that. Make sure I close down the chat. That's what you guys just heard. That was Adam was just talking on the microphone inside of the True Trading Group chat. So I just exited out of it. It's the person you just heard. But members are making money becoming better traders, folks. And if you don't believe me, I don't want you to just take my word for it. I'll just ask members themselves. Guys, do me a favor, members. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Before we break, I know everyone's eager to start their holiday weekend. Before we go, type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are making money, you're becoming better traders because of TTG. Anybody that's on this live stream that's not a member, my advice to you is to just pay very close attention to how many people are about to type the number 1. There is no difference between these people and you. They are your peers. They are you. They are your friends, your family, your coworkers. If they can do it, then so can you. They've had all the same excuses that you've given yourself. They have small accounts. They have full-time jobs. They have no experience. They lost money before. They were scammed by some other group. They don't know what they're doing. All the same excuses that you have given yourself on why you can't do this or why you won't do this. Oh, it's not the right time. All of the excuses you've given yourself, these people have had those same excuses. But yet here they are telling you they're becoming better traders. Here they are telling you that, hey, yes, I'm making money. If they can do it, then so can you. You know, it's a huge misconception. People feel that, oh, well, I could trade, during COVID, but now that COVID's over and I'm back to work, this really isn't for me. And it's just, it's the wrong mindset. You're holding yourself back on antiquated information, honestly. Yeah, sure. Let's go back 20 years ago. Yes, it was extremely difficult for you to take advantage of trading opportunities if you worked a full-time job 20 years ago. Not today. Today, all you need is the one device that is attached to everybody's hip. And this is it. Do you have one of these? Doesn't have to be an Apple. Do you have a cell phone, a smartphone, has internet? This is all you need. You don't need 17 computer monitors. You don't need $25,000 in an account. You need this. And as long as you have this, you can participate inside of True Trading Group. You can be connected to our chat room. You can see the screens of our moderators. Our moderators show you their screens. So you guys will actually see what the moderators and I are looking at. There's 9 professional traders that walk you through every single trading day. You're going to see all their screens. We talk to you on the microphone during the day, right? We're with you from pre-market all the way through into the close. We're not gone after an hour or two and you're just left to fend for yourself. We send out all of our real-time trade alerts as soon as our orders execute. You get the push notification sent to you, letting you know that our moderators have entered or exited a position. So it's very easy for you guys to follow along with our trades if you choose. My goal is really for you to be able to eventually not have to rely on other people's trades, but have the ability to find your own. Aramis Perez says, I sure wish I saw this earlier. I've lost so much money on the stock market. It would be great if I could make some money for a change. Aramis, you are not the only person that feels that way. And I'm not sure if you're a member or not. But there's a lot of members in True Trading Group that maybe were skeptical at first, or maybe they lost a bunch of money in the markets before. And now their only regret is that they didn't join True Trading Group sooner. And I'll show you that real quick. Again, guys, type the number 1 in chat if you regret not joining True Trading Group sooner, whether you were scammed by some other group and you were skeptical, so you hesitated, or you didn't think it was the right time, whatever the reason. If you just feel that, man, I wish I joined True Trading Group sooner, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Aramis, you're not alone on that, man. A lot of people got their heads, taken off in 2022. People got involved in the markets during COVID when stocks just went straight up. It gave people a very false understanding of how markets work. That was not a normal market in 2021. It was a stimulus-based rally. It was what's called a liquidity-based rally. Stocks don't just only go straight up like that. It was every time the markets would pull back 2 to 5%, you just bought it and you made money. That's not the way that the markets work. You can't just buy every stock that has a high short percentage of a float and wait for the stock to short squeeze. That worked in 2021. That is not how the markets typically work. That doesn't mean that there's not trading opportunities to make money. In my opinion, there's more opportunities to make money and better opportunities to make money now than there were back then. And that's because the volatility has increased. When stocks go down, volatility really picks up, and the speed of movements and the size of movements picks up. And that all happens in a shorter period of time. So that instant gratification that we all strive for as greedy human beings that we are, that instant gratification is more prevalent in the market environment we're in now, rather than when the markets are just stair-stepping them way to the upside. Because it'll take, it might take 2 weeks for a stock to go up 15%. In a bull market, it'll take 1 or 2 days for it to go down when volatility increases. And that's the environment that we find ourselves in now. Take a look at Tesla, right? Take a look at Tesla just today. Are you kidding me? Tesla down $13. Why? Simple. One reason. They cut the price of their Model S and Model X. So further adding to just demand worries about Tesla, and further adding to margin concerns about Tesla, because Tesla has been cutting the cost of their Model 3 in China, here in the US. Now they're cutting the Model S and X, which are their higher tier vehicles. Those are the more expensive vehicles. Now they're cutting those prices as well. So again, adding to the concerns there with Tesla. Tesla gets half its revenue from China. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure what the number is, but I'm telling you that they get a large portion of revenue from China, and they're really impacted by China. China's economy is not doing that well. So you're starting to see a little bit of that worry, I think, come into Tesla's share price. And you're talking about Tesla going down $13, $14 in one day. You're talking about the SPY moving $5, $6 on a regular day, $8 to $10 on a high volatility day. You go back to 2012, 2014, 2015. You're lucky if the SPY moved $1. Never mind $8. But that is the environment that we're in, and that's the volatility that we talk about. These are the opportunities that are out there. Wow, Jay's been in 15. Oh, 5. So 1 was I regret not joining sooner. And then 5 different groups. And now I'm a TTG lifetime member. Yeah, guys, we have a 78% retention rate at True Trading Group. We have a 78% retention rate at True Trading Group. So, it's once people find True Trading Group, that's it. They call it home. So 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members of TTG. And I'll show you that, guys. Maybe just type the number 1 if you've been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year, or if you're a lifetime member. It's been less than a year, but you're a lifetime member now. Go ahead and type the number 1 inside the chat just to prove the point of how many people are sticking around with True Trading Group. Again, anyone that's watching this live that's not a member, I want you guys to just take a look and see how many people are commenting and typing the number 1. And then ask yourself this: why would all of these people that are typing number 1, why would they all continue to pay True Trading Group after experiencing a full year of our platform? If they weren't having success, if they weren't finding value in the platform that they're a part of. Right? Ask yourself that question. Look at all these people that are typing the number 1 in the chat. So there you have it, folks. Now, let me make sure that I want to go over with you guys kind of some ideas for next week before we break. Okay. Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to go live. I'm going to give you my top trade ideas for the week. That's Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right back here. We're going to go live. I'm going to give you guys my top trade ideas for the week. I'm also giving away $1,000 on Monday night. So make sure that you guys tune in Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm giving away $1,000, and I'm giving you guys my top 5 trade ideas for the week. So again, subscribe to the channel and set your reminders so you're notified when I go live on Monday at 8:30, and you can tune in, because in order to win $1,000, you have to be on the live stream, right? You have to be on the live stream. So make sure that you set your reminders for that. But before I go over kind of some ideas for next week with you, I want to just make sure that everybody that's not a member of True Trading Group is well aware of our Labor Day sale that we're running this weekend. It's good until Monday at midnight. Okay, it is a 57% discount on our membership. If you guys are interested in joining the community, go to ttgoffer.com. Every single thing that you see on that page is included for one price for the whole year. There are no upsells, hidden costs, or additional fees for anything that is on that page. ttgoffer.com. Everything you see, you get for just $950 for the entire year. Our price is normally $2,212. You must use the coupon code I'm giving you now, TTG121. Okay? TTG121. Manually enter that coupon code, click apply code, and the price will drop from $22.12 down to the $950. If you join over this weekend before Monday at midnight, you will also get included a free laptop with your membership. The laptops are free. We also cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 different countries. It's a brand new Asus it's a brand new Windows laptop. It's going to either be an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You're going to get a welcome email when you join. So be on the lookout for the welcome email. Okay? Be on the lookout for the welcome email. It'll have instructions on how to claim that free laptop. Use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell on eBay. Doesn't matter, whatever it is. It's our gift to you guys. I also offer a double your money back guarantee. I believe so strongly in our ability to help you guys reach your goals that if you are unable to make the $950 membership fee back, I will give you back $1,900. So here's the way it works. You'll join now, you'll pay $950. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. If you are unable to make back the $950 membership fee at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,900. I can do that because our refund rate is only 2.39%. 78% of our members renew their membership, and we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,300 reviews. So that's why I can offer you guys double your money back. But everything you see on that page is included. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with its Squawk, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading, just those things from Benzinga. If you went to Benzinga directly, you're going to cost you around $1,400 a year. It's included when you join us for $950. You get our entire curriculum. 22 course curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, you get access to all of it. It's all included in the $950. There's no upsell for these special VIP courses that cost you another $1,000 after you join. I'm not going to sell you half the solution. I'm going to give you everything that I feel that you need to have the best chance of being successful. You get Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's premium charting software, which is $600 a year if you go to TradingView directly, included when you join us. A simulator to practice trading with fake money but real-time data. Our different AI tools that can help you identify chart patterns, that can give you the sentiment based on news releases, can help you predict an expected move of a stock price based on options pricing, and so much more. You guys don't have to pay for this stuff. We've implemented AI onto the platform. The Trade Ideas scanner streams in our platform for you to use. You've got our own proprietary scanner to help you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. You guys might pay for some of this stuff already. You know how expensive it is then if you do. You don't have to pay for it anymore when you become a member of True Trading Group. It is included in your membership price, which is $950 until Monday at midnight. So if you're watching this live stream after it's aired, as long as it's not Monday at midnight, you're good to go. Go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to just the $950. You get a trading journal that tracks your trades for you, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's talked about most on social media. Our live workshops every week, a video library with over 600 hours of those workshops that you can watch all the ones that have already taken place. The watch list every day from the mods where we tell our members, these are the stocks we're focused on. These are entry and exit prices that we're looking at. It's all included. It's It's all included in the 950 price point. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121. We got to welcome Hector. Hector, welcome to the family, brother. Guys, everybody welcome Hector. Hector's the newest member of the group. If I'm not mistaken, Hector, are you there? I'm sure. I think there was a Hector on here earlier in the week, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if it's the same Hector. But Hector, welcome to the family, brother. Newest member of the group, guys. Everybody welcome Hector, newest family member. All right. There he is, Hector Rosario. What's up, man? I love Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia just knows. He goes, Dominican Republic in the house. He goes, Dale, Hector. Luis, you're a good dude, man. You're a good dude. Hector, you're gonna love the group, man. I'm glad you joined. And it is the same Hector that was on the stream. Yeah, it was yesterday. It is the same Hector. That's awesome. Fantastic. Hector, I'm excited to trade with you, brother. I'm excited to trade with you. That's fantastic. So again, anybody else, ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code, guys, TTG121. You see a laptop, you're getting one. You got the 57% discount. It's good until Monday at midnight. The double your money back guarantee is there to give you peace of mind. But I honestly don't think you need it, right? But it's there to hold us accountable, give you peace of mind. All right. Philip Gilmore said, how'd that UPTD treat you today? Treated me very, very well. UPTD was a good one today, man. In at 1650, took some off at 22.5, 24, 25. And then 29, and then I was holding a piece for a squeeze, and I just got flat there at 21 before the close. So it was just a great trade. It was a great trade. So congratulations, any of my members I caught. I know it's not for everybody. It's a stock like that's not for everybody. It's extremely volatile. It's halting left and right. You know, it is something that is kind of more reserved for experienced traders, but this is, you guys will learn how to trade these things. You know, I'll teach you guys, I teach you how to trade these things and how to control your risk with them and capitalize on those massive short squeeze. The stock's up 200% today, you know, and I caught 77% of it on that take profit up there at 29. So, and it's still hanging in there. This is the thing, like you got to watch this thing for a squeeze in the after hours, but I don't have the time to sit here and stick around. Like I actually have to run in a little while. I can't, just sit here and watch it, but nonetheless. All right, guys, also listen carefully. If you're one of these three people, listen to me. If you fall into this category, if you are currently a trial member, you used to be a trial member, or if you used to be an annual member and you want to join for the 950, you have to send us a text message. We must whitelist your email. Otherwise, the coupon code's not going to work for you. So send a text message to the number that's at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. Text that number. If you got to give us your name and your email address. All right, so text that number with your name and email. That's if you are a previous trial or previous member and you guys want to join. We got to whitelist your email for you. So text that number. You can also text us at that number if you have any questions, anything that's on your mind, any concerns, if you have questions about me, about the mods, about our double your money back guarantee, about our courses, anything, text us. We'll answer anything you guys want to know. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. All right. So again, that's ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. So let's go back. Let's get back to the charts. Let's talk about some ideas as we go into the month of September. And what I think we're going to see actually, guys, is I think we're going to see a pullback into 446. All right. So, and I'll go over this more with you on Monday. Okay. But we kind of found resistance at the levels that I was expecting. Okay. And what I'm looking for next week is a little bit of that. And then we find support right down here in the mid 440s. And then you get a bounce. Okay, that's the price action I'm expecting going into next week. All right, that's what I'm expecting going into next week. I feel that, next week we don't have a lot of data. There's not a lot of economic data coming out next week. A lot of people, it's a short week. The markets are closed on Monday, right? Hey, Adam. We guys better welcome Adam. Joined the True Trading Group family today, not just right now, but earlier today. He says, I joined TTG today. I'm super pumped to get into the courses. Happy to be here with you guys. Adam Randolph, we are happy to have you part of the team as well. Welcome to the TTG family, the fastest growing trading community on planet Earth. We have members in 115 different countries. Welcome to the family, Adam. You know, there's another Adam in True Trading Group. see if you get along with him. There is another Adam in True Trading Group. You will get to know him quite well. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm looking at here with the SPY. All right, we're going to see if we get a little bit of a drift next week. Just there's not a lot of data that comes out. There's not a lot of catalysts to really move the markets in a major way. So I don't think that there's enough to make the markets move higher. I think you just might get this little drift to the downside to start off the week. And then I want to find support back at that 50-day moving average. That's the dark blue line you see on my screen. So this dark blue line that you guys see on my screen, that's the 50-day moving average. So we get right back into that zone. I think that's a beautiful little technical spot for the markets to then give you a little bit of a bounce. And on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to give you guys individual stocks that I'm focused on to capitalize from that movement in the overall markets. So again, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Monday, I'm giving you guys my top trade ideas, and I'm giving away $1,000. So you better set your reminders now and join me. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. That price drops from the $2,212, which is our normal price. It'll drop all the way down to $950. You see the laptop, you're getting one, enter your info, check out, and you guys are good to go. All right? Any questions? 786-505-4049. All right, folks. So there we have it. That's it. That does it. That wraps it up. Man, this UPTD is starting to climb. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. You see it? You see it's now it's starting to bounce back a little bit. Man, if this thing gets over 28, if it gets over 28, it might go. I can't trade it though. Volume is starting to pick up. I can't trade it. I can't sit here. I can't trade it. I can't sit here and watch. And this, when I trade something like this, especially after hours when the volume is so thin, it really requires my full undivided attention. I can't do it. If anybody is sitting at their desk and you guys have the time, if it gets over 28, watch it for a possible squeeze. Otherwise, bail out of it underneath $20. All right, bail out of it underneath $20. But it's intriguing. Maybe we'll catch another one next week. So get your butts in chat. Join me next week. Guys, enjoy the holiday. Markets are closed on Monday. All right. So I'll see you Monday night, not Sunday night. I usually go live Sunday nights, but markets are closed Monday. So I'm going live on Monday night. So make sure you guys tune in. That concludes the educational analysis part of the live stream. If you're not interested in a membership, you guys can sign off the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before you do go. If you are interested, let me show you what the actual platform looks like so you can see what your 950 is actually going to get you, because it is an all-inclusive membership for the full year. This is our chat room. This way. This is our chat room where the mods and I share our screen with you. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades, answering questions. We send you out all of our real-time trade alerts. You've got the mobile app in case you can't be in chat or can't be in front of a computer. The mobile app will let you be connected to our screen shares and to our chats. You can participate in chat, listen to the audio, the commentary from the mods, see the screen share from the mods, get the real-time trade alerts when the moderators enter and exit their positions. So that's how you follow along. Even if you have a busy schedule, you guys are working a full-time job. That's how we have over 80% of our members have full-time jobs. Okay. About 80% of our members have a full-time job. So you don't need to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day in order to take advantage of this kind of stuff. All right. You're also going to get 2 private study groups with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You're going to get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, their congressional trading data, insider trading. Just that alone will cost you $1,400 if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join our platform. You can do that now for just $950. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's like $600 a year if you go to TradingView. The Trade Idea scanner streams on our platform so you guys can see what stocks are hottest in the markets, which ones you should be focusing on. A simulator to let you practice trading fake money but real-time data. Our own proprietary scanner to help you guys create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. All of it's included for the $950. A trading journal will track your trades for you. A social sentiment scanner will tell you guys what's talked about most on social media, analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, and then all the courses, of course, right? There's no upsell for courses. They're all included for the $950. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training program I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trade psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You have access to it when you guys join for the $950. Then you've got the video library with over 600 hours of workshops, the watch list from the mods every single day telling you what stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. Everything is included, guys. So when you go to ttgoffer.com, again, everything on that page is included. TTG121 coupon code, 57% off. You got the free laptop, and you have the double your money back guarantee. Now, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you joined True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend one study group, and you actually use the platform, don't just log onto our site 10 times all year and be like, oh, I didn't make any money. If you do those things and you are unable to make $950 back at least one time during the membership, folks, I'm going to give you back $1,900. You can keep that laptop. It's right there on the website in black and white. That's how confident we are in our platform. We put our money where our mouth is. That's how we prove it to you. Again, our refund rate's only 2.39%, so I really don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. All right? You have any questions, or if you're a previous trial, or previous member, you got to text us. Give me your name and email address. I'll whitelist your email. We'll get you guys set up. 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. Great week. We finished on a banger. I'm looking forward to the month of September. I think it's going to be super volatile. I think we're going to have tons of trading opportunity. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Set your reminders, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Again, I'm giving away $1,000, so you better make sure you guys join me. I'll see you guys all then. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the holiday. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy. Relax. Come back next week, Monday night, refreshed, and we'll talk about how we're making money. All right? Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Labor Day.